Hey guys, so just spent a bunch of money remodeling that bathroom, and now of course life will have it that this wonderful car decided to die on me. There's two O-rings on the water pump that separate coolant on one side and oil on the other, and those O-rings are bad and they're allowing they're allowing oil to get into my coolant lines. But the problem with that is the water pump is inside the engine and it's quite a bitch to get to, and you have to deal with timing and everything. So with what the car's worth, I've decided I'm probably just going to trade it in and get what I can get out of it, and then get a new car. So I'll bring you along on that journey, and also here's what I'm going to do to try to save a little money. What I did is I went on KSL, or a local like Craigslist type site, and I bought these rims for 200 bucks. The plan basically is to put those on the car and trade it in with the cheap rims, and then keep these nice Infiniti rims and snow tires to put on my new car. Alright, there you have it. Just changed them out. And that's what she looks like. She actually looks pretty good with these rims, not gonna lie. I don't hate them. Alright, good morning guys. So it's now Monday. That Saturday night I went and test drove a couple cars. I didn't really film much, but basically the dealership was kind of a shit show, and I asked to test drive 4 different cars, and they only had one that I actually wanted to drive available, or at least they could only find the keys to one. So we're going back today. So now this is day 3 officially of trying to test drive cars. So basically I want to test drive all the Q50s that have the twin turbo V6 3.0 liter engine, and they're just making it impossibly hard for a dealership when you would think they'd be gladly willing to show me all cars. But either way, I'm wanting to buy a car from here because they have something called a forever warranty, and as long as I keep the car, and it sounds like I have to do the services there, but as long as I do all of that, I have a lifetime warranty on the engine, and this car has 161,000 miles on it, so I'm planning to keep the new one for a while as well. So I feel like that's kind of a good deal, but we'll see how it all works out. Alright, we just got here. The first saleswoman, Alicia, is here again, and she was much more helpful, so looks like we're gonna get the 2 keys and be able to take the cars out, so that's awesome. Alright, so I'm already done my test drive with this one. One of the many issues that I didn't like was anytime I accelerated, the glove box would just open. So it was pretty quick. The engine did seem pretty strong, but I've also got some pretty good scratches along the back. And then the tinted windows are half torn off. So I know they're gonna fix all of that stuff, but to me that's just signs that it's been used already, so not so interested in that one. Now I'm gonna see if I can test drive this black one, because it looks like it's at least been through the shop already, and it's actually the Sport, so it has the bigger brakes and some of the other features I want. Alright, well that happened a little quicker than expected. I test drove all the cars in the last 3 days and I've settled on this one, so check it out. So it's the Q50S. It's got the 19-inch rims, it's got the bigger brakes. It's got the sensors. It's got everything I wanted. So yeah, I'll give you guys a better tour of the car in a little bit. Gotta go transfer some stuff over, but this is my new car, and I love it. Finished up every last thing in there, and it's official. Got myself a new car. So it's been almost a week since I bought the car, and this is literally the first sunny day. We've just pretty much had constant snow here in Salt Lake area. So yeah, I felt like I wasn't able to really give you guys a proper view or tour of the car since I got it. And now that I've driven it for a week, I'll give you guys my initial thoughts on the first week of ownership. So far, absolutely love it. No major complaints at all. They fixed the cup holder in the old one. The cups could slide back and forth there, so they fixed that, which was a huge one to me. And then I know this is simple, but they fixed the door handles as well. Something, well, it was like the locking, I'll show you, but so before, this button meant lock, but it also meant you'd hit it again to unlock, and then you'd hit it again if you wanted to unlock the back doors. So I know that sounds silly, but that got really confusing. Now the button only means lock, and to unlock, you just walk up to the car with the key and pull the handle. And I'm about to wash it for the first time. I already took the emblems off, so like right there, it said 3.5T. And then I took off all the emblems on the back already. So I have to jump in here real quick because I know I mentioned that the car I ended up getting had the 19-inch rims and the bigger brakes, but I forgot to mention that because of that, I can't actually use those 17-inch rims and snow tires that I saved because they're actually too small. Just got these bad boys. The rims that came on the Infiniti are 19-inch rims, so just the snow tires alone were about $1,000 like minimum from even Walmart. So these are 18-inch rims, so a little bit smaller and a little bit cheaper for the tire, but I got the rims and the tires for about $1,200, and then I'll save myself the 100 or so each time you have to transfer them back and forth. Overall, I think it'll be a lot easier, and then when I have to get new snow tires, it'll be cheaper. But I didn't really want to spend that much money right now, right after having to buy the car and remodeling the bathroom, but snow tires are super important out here, and if I don't have them, I can't really get up the mountain safely. And in fact, the other day I went up, I usually have been just taking the truck right now, waiting for these snow tires to arrive, but these are actually not snow tires as well. And so I took this one up the other day, and it was pretty sunny out but still cold, and we went around a turn, and halfway through the turn it kind of went into the shade and the whole car started to slide. So it just shows me how important snow tires are here, because the compound on these is much harder, and these are much sportier tires, so they're just do really crappy in the winter. And these guys right here are softer compound, and they've also got these nice slots in them, which really help for traction in the snow. So I'll spare you guys the swap over, but I'll show you guys a before and after of what it looks like with the winter tires on there. So and for anyone wondering, I built this to help the truck get better traction in the winter. It's just 4 60-pound sandbags, so what is that, 240 pounds of weight, right above the axle, because this truck is rear-wheel drive unless you put it in four-wheel drive, and it's pretty sketchy, but there's even like a drop of rain on the ground, so that helps a lot with traction. So basically I just built the box though to hold the sandbags in place right above the axle. Time to put these rims on this car. Alright, so I've never done this before, but here's the before and here's the after. And there you have it. Black rims are on. Now I just want to get a chrome delete going on this outside edge. Get rid of all the chrome. But I think it looks great. And now I'm ready for the snow. I'll actually feel safe when I go up the mountains. And I think she looks good. And here's the old rims, or the summer rims now. And a couple of them have some pretty bad damage on them. So most likely I will end up powder coating those rims black over the winter time since they're off the car already. And then by the time I throw them on in the summer, they'll be black and looking good. So yeah, that's all I got for now. Check in with you guys later. Peace.